Hello and welcome to Maths on the Driveway with Mrs. Connor. Today I'm going to teach you a method that you can show to your children to help them multiply by 10. When I was at school we were just told to put a 0 on the end, but I'm going to show you why that may not always work and why that will cause some misconceptions. So as you can see, I've started off just with a place value grid with the columns on my driveway. I've got thousands, hundreds, tens and the ones. So if we had a question like 24 times 10, then we would need to ask the child to put 24 in the correct place value columns. So you'd obviously have 2 tens and 4 ones. And when you want to multiply by 10, you're going to tell them that each digit has to move one place to the left. So the 2 that's currently in the tens needs to move across one place to the hundreds, and the 4 that's in the ones needs to move across to the tens place. And then what you end up with is an empty ones column, which you can't leave, so you have to put a place value holder in, which is your 0. So obviously 24 times 10 is 240, which we'll write on here. Now this method of moving the digits one place to the left when you times by 10 will work for any size number. So you could do the same thing if you had something like 365 and you wanted to multiply it by 10, then again each digit would just move one place to the left. Now the reason why you can't just say to children put a 0 on the end is because when you get into say year 5 or year 6 and the children start working with decimals, then putting a 0 on the end doesn't change the value of the number necessarily. So if I take a question like 4.7 times by 10, if I just put a 0 on the end, it's the same number, it's got the same value. So you can see here I've got my ones and I've got my decimal point. It then goes tenths and hundreds. You can talk to the children about the fact that anything to the right of the decimal point is going to be a part of a whole number, a fraction, and anything to the left of the decimal point is what's called your integers, your whole number. So if you have 4.7 and you want to multiply it by 10, then again each digit needs to move one place to the left. So the 4 will go to the tens and the 7 will go to the ones. And the children can write that as 47 or 47.0. It doesn't matter because it's got the same value. Hope that helps. The children could put it into context. Timesing by 10 could just be a straightforward arithmetic question, but also it's very, very useful for when they're doing things like converting from centimetres to millimetres. Okay, thank you, bye.